Hey everyone, I'm back with more Animal Crossing. Yay, let's get into it. Get to the point. It's gonna be, like I said, starting today, we're gonna start doing an hour of this before I do anything else. Which at the moment is a good thing, because I really gotta get this, I want to get some stuff done in this game. Now for today's announcement. We have a visitor at the campsite. Ooh. Loveliest of lovely days. Alright. No offense. She looks interesting, but it's like, Alright, first thing. Yeah, I'm supposed to be figuring this out later. Oh, it's thick again. Wait, take a picture. Oh. What the? Got a picture. So this is a mess. I know it is. You don't have to tell me. I know. Okay, there's two. Hang on, let's not do that yet. Hey, it's... You cat? Don't mind me, I'm just keeping the peace. Yay! So I wonder if... No, I'm exploring the island. Now I saw Anka go this way. Where'd she go? Oh? Oh? What the? I saw her and then like poof, there she goes. She just vanished into thin air. Pretty. If I'm ever lucky enough to become a... Aww. Yeah, I'm so glad. We're down to one fossil. There's one fossil that is left to find. Dragon home? Yep, Dragon's home. Whoa, Drago, you're doing it again. What are you doing? A music stand? Sure do. I guess so. I don't know what I know. Cookie grease? It's cookie. It should seem like you're close enough to know everything about... Yeah, kind of like we're the same person. We've had this conversation in the past, folks. Uh-huh. There you are, Uncle. Wait, I already talked to you, too. Mm-hmm. I'm working on it. Oh yeah, let's check this out. I see. Not really anything. Energy tank. Sorry, I was watching a speed run of a hack of Super Metroid, and it's like, before I realized what time it was, I was like, I gotta get on. I have to do the Animal Crossing stuff. I'm kind of doing two things at once. Wow. Ow. More. I still have to do fishing and things. There's a lot I still have to do this month. I didn't write any list or anything out, but I'll work on that tonight. So. Wait, what? How many books would Tom Nook cook if Tom cooked his? How many books would Tom Nook cook if Tom Nook cooked his? Oh my god. How much? How many? Will the cookbook cook if? That's not even close. I've actually forgotten what was said. Surprise, I won again. I have a 6-pack. Okay. Raymond! So I guess I'm close enough friends with people that I can give them presents, but I gotta work on what's his name? Alright, I gotta sell this stuff. And then we're gonna find the rest of the fossils, and then we're gonna and then after that we'll work somewhat on, because I don't want to spend a lot of time doing the working on the island. Oh no. So, let's see, there's still 2 more. Yeah, see, I still got a lot to do. I got a lot of cleanup to do, too. It's kind of annoying, but... Hey! Guys, it's Flick! It's the cutest one. It's the cutest chameleon ever! Best chameleon, 10 out of 10. Yeah, I'm still gonna... Because I have a plan. I do have a plan. I have plans. They're just kind of on hold because of certain things happening. So, like I said, let me drop these off. I found my fossils. Oh, and that's... So I'm getting 5 fossils a day. That's what I'm hoping, though, is I'll get the fossils, like, the whole tap. I'm hoping I get all the fossils so that, Oh, I changed it. Oh. Lost your voice. We're gonna get lucky and get the last one. Okay. Nope, we aren't. I mean, I could probably find it and be like, here. No, wait, you can't do that. I just remembered. You can't do that. They all have to be found naturally. Actually, there is a... I think there's a slight manipulation process that you can do. Because I've tested it. Like, the moment you... Like, the fossil is determined the moment you pick it up. I mean, to dig it up. Its outcome has already been determined what it is. After you've, dug it up. It could be even sooner than that, but But what I learned when I did the duplication glitch is, if you duplicate a fossil, it will always be that same fossil that you do. The duplications will all be the same as the original. So they never change. So if you can find someone who has a fossil that has not been, and makes a duplication of that, of what you want, which what I need, and then give it to me, with it, while it's still a fossil, I might be able to get it. But I'm probably not going to be. That's way too complicated. So it's like, plus all the duplication glitches have been patched. At least all the ones I know. So I guess I don't mind. We have plenty of time. My concern, really, I'm going to be honest. My concern is trying to get the whatchamacallit. And let me get some of these fossils out. Some of these down around. My concern is actually my concern is actually like so yeah gotta figure out what they do with these rocks, I'm gonna be honest. But my concern, I'm gonna say this before, I forgot to say it, is the paintings and stuff. I need to start going to islands and like I need to start going to other people's islands who has reed on their island. Just buying their painting, buying things there. Buying out the paintings. I need to make a list first before I even attempt to do that. So I can complete. I can start completing that. I still gotta do all this. There's so much to do. They added like so many things to do now, and it's like a little overwhelming. Anyway, let's get this started. This is probably going to be a boring time, so if I knew how to edit and like speed this up, I would in the editing process. But it's like, truth be told, a lot of videos I don't even edit now. I just what's it called? I handbrake it to make it like a smaller file because it like allows me to have more. So I'm not filling storage space on my externals. So it's like, that's all I do. The only time I will edit is if I create parts. Like if I was to stop recording right now and then turn on the recording again, that's when I would edit, put the two together. But other than that, it's just I just handbrake them and then post them up. My editing sucks. It's actually gone downhill from when I was doing Final Fantasy 14 and stuff. Because what it is I don't waste time. I don't put my intro and outro pictures up anymore in them. If you've noticed, I used to do that. And then I realized this is a waste of time. Like, I should let the video speak for itself, not put a picture at the end and be like, hey, like, comment, and subscribe. It's like, no. Let my gameplay do the talking and my commentary. Let them be the voice of whether you should like, comment, or even subscribe to me on YouTube, or even if you're watching my Twitch, to follow on there. I'm not the type that puts all that into my videos and stuff. It's like I've seen people at the beginning or in the middle of their videos suddenly be like, oh, just plugging themselves, and it's like, can we get 10,000 likes and I'll put the next video up? It's like, no. Especially if it's a video game and you say that. It's like, I'll put up part 2 of this game I'm playing if I get 10,000 likes. It's like, well, that seems counterproductive. That makes it sound like you don't even want to play the game in the first place. It's like, the games I play are because I play the games I play because I enjoy them. I have fun with them, and I like them. Though I will admit there are a couple games, probably like 1 or 2 games on my YouTube that I was just like, this is the worst thing ever, but I'll stick to it. I think I did. I actually recorded Dead Island, and then all the footage became corrupted somehow, so I could not post it up. And Dead Island was a very boring game to play. I got so bored of it. I did that 14-hour thing on Dead Rising. Now, most would probably be like, that looked boring. Probably think that would be boring, but it's like, I had fun with that. I actually enjoyed it. I don't know why, but the whole waiting around, I got other things done while I was waiting. For, like, to do things in that game. Because that's what you have to manage your time. Like, if you want to complete it, you have to manage your time and set it up to where it's like, oh, I got all this food. Now I can just stand here forever and wait. And once my health hits a certain point, just eat a ton of food and get my health back. Because your health drains during the endless, if I remember. Your health slowly goes down on its own. So, it was a kind of nerving experience at the beginning, like the first hour or two, because I think that's when I had to go get the items, like the health item. Whoops, okay. But after that, I was like, this is easy. All I have to do is sit back and watch. Sit back and wait. So yeah. Those are about the only 2 things that was fun for me to do, Dead Rising, because I wanted the achievement. It's funny, because back then I was such an achievement, I was an achievement and trophy work, but it's slowly died down, but I still try to go for all the achievements or trophies in my PlayStation and Xbox games. I gave up on Dead Rising, no. I'm not Dead Rising, Dead Island. I don't know, it just felt like a hassle to play that game. It's just so annoying. It was just so annoying. It's just, the gameplay is so boring. Like, not even the story can keep you interested, because there really isn't none. Like, there is, but it's like, at the same time, it's like, this is not, it's not interesting. All you're doing is really just fetch quests throughout Dead Island. And that's like, please stop. Like, oh, my Digimon games were fun. I actually was thinking about going all the way back to the beginning. September. I'm thinking of doing Digimon World 1. The original world. Since we did Next Order, I want to go back to further. Before I do it though, I'll look up information about it, because it's one of those games where I sat down to try and play, but I couldn't do it. And in the past, like when I was younger, I just used Game Shark to do it, so I didn't have to deal with things like training my Digimon or figuring out how to properly raise it and stuff. But now it's like, I played Next Order legitimately, and it's like, I think I can figure out Digimon World. If I can figure out Next Order, which has the same mechanics pretty much, just they kind of the only thing about Next Order is they kind of tell you certain things that Digimon World doesn't. Like Digimon World does not explain to you, oh, if you wanna get your stats, it's best to fight other Digimon out in the wild. Because if you fight Digimon in the wild, the time of day and night do not cycle much. Every time you train, though, at the gym, an hour goes by. And that's why most people who play it think that they could just stay at the gym and train and train and train. But it's like, no, your Digimon will start to fatigue, get tired. They'll fatigue. They'll need the bathroom all the time. They'll have to eat all the time. I mean, it's good to do a few times at the beginning, apparently. Speed runs I watch. Like I said, I think I'm gonna try to go by what the speedrunners did. Like I said, I have to see how to go about it. I'll most likely use a guide, but it's like, because the one thing I've learned is, because I use a guide for a lot of the games I play, actually. And I know probably a lot of people get annoyed by me doing that, but it's like, how to use a guide. It's to go faster. Instead of running in circles all the time and wondering, where do I go? What do I do? Where do I go? What do I do? Where do I go? What do I do? It's like, I have seen streamers spend like half an hour in one spot trying to figure out where do they go, like in one area. It's like, and you want to help them, but they're the types that are just like, don't tell me where to go. It's like, you've been sitting here for you've been trying to figure this for half an hour. I think it's time that you ask for help. Like, please ask for help. Please. Because there are ways to tell people where to go and what to do without spoiling anything. Like, you can ask for hints, but me, I'll just use a guide. It's like, and I normally let people know when I'm streaming, it's like, I got a guide. I kind of don't need any help whenever I'm streaming. There are a couple games I won't use a guide, like brand new games. But if it's like an old game, because I want to make sure I do everything in the game. I try to 100% games as best as I can. Like, anyone who's watched me play Final Fantasy games know how particular I am about those. Like, I will try to do everything, make sure I have all the best items in the game. Oh, what? So, we're coming up on the end, right? Yeah, we're almost there. There's a rock, though. I have to figure out what to do about rocks. I was thinking of having them go down, I don't know, down the, having them around the museum or something. I don't know yet. No, we're safe. 2 rocks. Oh, God. That just happened. It'd be good if I get this done today. Like, at least the cliff. Because I still have to do measurements and stuff for this. I'm very particular about this setup. Oh, that just happened. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, I ordered my computer today. My new gaming computer. So, that'll be here next, probably in the middle of next month. Hopefully. It will be good. Oh, we'll start doing PC games. Hopefully. So, that is a thing that's gonna be happening. And, I have to thank my sister for that, though. She helped me with the rest of the money. I just have to pay her back, and it's like, that's fine. I can do that. It won't be hard to pay her back. Glad. I thought I would have to save up until the end of the year, but no. Spent a good bit on it. I spent a good bit of money on it too. It's like, for what I wanted. Now my only concern is it's like liquid cooling, and it's like I don't know how to deal with liquid cooling. Like if I have to clean it out in the future, I don't know. I don't know how to go about doing that. I'm hoping I don't have to. I'm hoping that it's well ventilated and like sealed up enough that it's like, okay, I don't have to worry about dirt or dust or grime or anything going into it for a very long time. I should have no reason to open this thing up. Well, before I wipe these out, let's do this. It's good to play this more now. I promise that tonight I'm gonna find all the information I can for July's stuff, so that we can actually start working on that. I'm probably gonna switch by day and play at different times, but I assure you that an hour of this will always happen every day. And I'm hoping that I can get it up every day on YouTube, so I don't have to... Things are happening! Okay, people? Things are happening. Huh? Or have folks been calling you Maximum lately? Because that's cool. It sounds like a special move. So, sure. Wait, what creatures? Oh, I think it's safe to use. But we don't need that many anymore. We only need 2. Remove those, it's gonna be sad because once I'm done this, I have to go to Final Fantasy 14. I'm starting. Jeez. Wow. Going for the axe. So yeah. I'm so burnt. I'm actually really burnt out on 14, but I'm gonna keep going with the crafting and gathering because I said I was gonna do it all month. I'm gonna do it all month. I'm just gonna take Sundays off every day to do what I need to. So, there's the one thing I want to do. Continue my Dragon Quest IV. Dragon Quest IV stuff. So September, August is Final. It's gonna still be Final Fantasy IV by 15. But for the first week of August, I'm not gonna be here. The second week is going to be Final Fantasy 14 for the new patch. And then the third week is going to be... I'm not going to be on it or doing anything at all, really. Because that's when I'll probably have my new computer. I'll be setting that up along with redoing my entire bedroom. Accommodated. It's going to be a lot. Lots happening in August. And then the final week is probably going to be... I'm probably going to have to rush through Animal Crossing to get all the stuff done and continue what I was doing on Final Fantasy 14 for a bit. With Dragon Quest in the mix, because I know I won't have that done by the end of the month. Like, it's going to take more than 3 Sundays to do. Probably 2 Sundays. I don't want to try to make this look natural, you know? Can I? How far? Like... Oh, I can put it there. Interesting. Okay, I have an idea for that. Test it. Test that out. We just gotta make sure we can get behind. Because behind is, where Greed is. I need I need that space open. So yeah, I need this open. So I could... It's done, okay. Just fell. Apple umbrella? Ooh. Alright, let's try something. I have a small idea. So I was gonna curve it. That's what I wanted to try and do. You know? What the? No! I need you to hear. Wow. Okay. Oh, this is what I was talking about one day when I was playing 14 and I kept getting hit by certain attacks because of my perception about things happening around me. Like, if I look at something from a perspective, like from a different angle, it looks like it's closer or farther than what it actually is, and I can never tell the difference, really. So, this can get really annoying. See, like that? Can I like this? Yeah, like that. Yeah, that's how I want it. Yeah, exactly like that. Okay. See, like that? I thought I was standing closer. It's just the camera. It's just so wonky. Let me see something. I'll do it like that. That's better. Because I kind of want to make sure I have space. I don't know how I'm gonna really set this up because it's just happening in my head at the moment. That's the problem with this. Yeah, there you go. Cut that. Right there. And then cut that. There we go. Cut this. Cut this. Wait. Oh, okay. Come on. That is right. Cut that. Yeah. It gives it that natural look. What this is. Gives it that natural feel look that isn't man-made, really. I mean, we know it's man-made because I made it, but let's deal with this first. I'm gonna cover this up. Actually, no. You know what? Let's. Like, I have to do code. I need to redo my code tonight. Like I said, I'm hoping if we can get the clip done today, I can start measuring and putting together where I'm gonna put the museum. Because once the museum is done, no, wait a sec, I can't put the museum yet. I have to make the third tier, like the third. I have to put the clip on top of this clip. I have to create that. Which I think is gonna be small. It's gonna be shorter. That's okay. But yeah, I kind of like this better because of it's got curves and stuff now. this doesn't look like a wall. It was just a giant platform was just built just to accommodate them. It looks natural once I'm done. Wow, game, you really bought it home. Bought it home, put it on the console, and yeah, made me realize how much of a fool I was. Thankfully, none of the villagers have gotten in my way, really. I've seen videos where people are working on the island, and, on their islands, and it's like, haha, I'm sitting in front of your path. It's like, excuse me, move, please? There we go. Yeah, and this spot will be open so that I can get behind here. So, like I said, I might just cut. I might actually put what you call it over this. I don't know. Nah, I'm not cutting. It's good. It's fine. Good. This is good. Makes me happy. Now, let's see. I need to make a. Okay, this is. It'll start here. No. See, that's the thing. It'll go halfway. We have to cut this in half. I think it might be here. Or here. Yeah, this looks like they have about here. It's the cutoff point. This would be the cutoff point. Yeah, right about here. Let me build that. Let me do that. No. What? 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 I can't do it. Oh, is it because it's not? Okay. Oh. Okay. Like, how far can I go with this thing? I thought I could. Okay, I can't build like. Yeah, I can't do that. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, I see what's going on now. I think. Like. It's, I get it. I think I get it. What am I doing? Nope, don't go any higher. Perfect. I get it now. It's because I need space in order to climb up. Excuse me. Need to get behind here. Yeah, I have to get behind. I need to be able to climb up. So, there is that. Let me get this started some, and that'll be it. So we have to go all the way across this one. Okay. See, now I can look at it. Yeah, that looks like half, right? Half of this? Okay. I don't know where I gotta be honest, I don't know where I'm putting my house. I was gonna put it in the center of the whole island. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna put it on the second tier, first floor, or the second floor. Yeah, I don't know why, but it feels good to play this and get stuff done. Like I said, tomorrow we'll do fishing, bug catching, and stuff. Probably throughout the day, at certain times. I mean, I'll probably do an hour. I'll have to see which times has the most stuff to get, and then I'll work around that. Because I do want to do some deep sea, like going swimming and stuff too. I only messed with that mechanic for like 5 minutes. And then that was it. That was the end of it. It's like I didn't do much because I had to get on 14 and do things. So we'll be playing this probably at different times in order to get stuff done. So we can get the fishing and help done. I think that's it though. Time is up. I gotta go get this video done and then get on 14 and summer. Such is my life. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Let's go see Raymond. It looks it looks pretty good. Yeah, I was thinking of putting my house here or like the second floor. I don't know yet. I've not really sat down to figure it out. Flowers still need to be done in this in the plaza. Their stuff needs to be done. What do I got over here? 1, 2. Need more purples. I need more purples. Where am I? Oh my. See, I would put more bridges to get around, but the problem is, like, wondering about this. My totally rad house. Oh, I love you, Raymond. Alright, that's it. Might do some light work on my house, like the inside. I still have all the fishing bait, so I'll probably just use it all up. See how bad it is. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Tomorrow we'll. If we do fishing tomorrow, I'm gonna. You know. Because that's the thing too. I gotta I had to put a lake up there. I had to put a lake up on the cliffs. So I don't know if it so that there could be a cliffside like cliff top thing. But yeah, that's it. That's all. I'm working on it though. I'm working on getting this done. Save and end. Oh boy. Ah. Boop. Boop 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 boop. So yeah, I will be back with there's more of this tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be back more with this tomorrow. And we'll do some fishing gathering stuff. I'll look for the information today as I do grinding and crafting, like crafting and gathering stuff on 14. So I don't have to really pay attention to that. It's kind of it's become a brain dead thing. So see you everyone next time.